Have you ever felt completely drained, unmotivated, or like your energy is just slipping away, and you can't figure out why? It's as if no matter what you do, you can't seem to get back to your normal self. You're not alone in feeling this way, and it's possible that your energy is being drained by forces you might not even realize. This invisible energy loss can leave you physically tired, mentally foggy, and emotionally exhausted. But the good news is, once you understand what's happening, you can protect yourself and regain control of your energy. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the 5 key signs that your aura might be under attack. These are subtle, but powerful indicators that your energy is being drained. You'll learn how to identify them before it's too late, so you can start protecting your vitality. Your aura is the energy field that surrounds you, and it's directly connected to your overall well-being. When your aura is strong, you feel healthy, vibrant, and full of life. But when it's weak or being drained, it can affect your mental clarity, emotional balance, and even your physical health. Understanding how to protect your energy is not just about feeling good. It's about living your best life. It's about being aware of the people, environments, and situations that might be draining you without your knowledge. In this video, I'll share exactly how you can recognize these signs, and most importantly, how to stop the energy drain in its tracks. So stick with me as we explore how to protect and nurture your aura and take back control of your energy. Have you ever had one of those days when, despite getting enough sleep, eating well, and even getting in some exercise, you still feel completely drained? It's like you're walking through the day with heavy legs, struggling to stay awake, and unable to focus on anything. You might find yourself randomly yawning or suddenly crashing in energy after a simple conversation or task. This isn't just regular tiredness. Something else might be going on. It could be that your aura is being drained, leaving you feeling physically and mentally exhausted. Think of your body like a battery, with your aura acting as the energy field around you. Just like your phone needs to be charged to keep running, your aura needs to stay energized to support your well-being. When your aura is drained, it's like your spiritual battery has run out of power. This isn't just about physical exhaustion. It's about the energy you carry with you. And when that energy is depleted, it affects every part of you, from your body to your mind. Aura-related fatigue often feels different from regular tiredness. You may notice your limbs feeling unusually heavy, or you may feel inexplicably drained after spending time with certain people or in certain environments. One moment you're fine, and the next, you're struggling to keep your eyes open or stay alert. You might experience sudden energy crashes after a specific interaction, even if you haven't been physically active or stressed. If this sounds familiar, it's a sign that your aura could be absorbing negative energy, leaving you depleted. Now, how exactly does this happen? Well, our bodies are more than just physical. They have energy fields too. In modern science, this concept is explained through bioenergetics, which studies the interaction between living systems and energy. Just as we have a physical body, we also have a bioelectric field around us, and this is where your aura comes in. When you're around negative energy or certain environments, like stressful situations or toxic people, your biofield can become unbalanced. Over time, this causes your energy to drain, leading to the exhaustion that can't be fixed with more sleep. Technology plays a big part in this too. Constant exposure to electronics, Wi-Fi, and artificial light can interfere with our energy fields, making us feel more drained without even realizing it. Think about how you feel after spending hours on your phone or computer, mentally fried and physically worn out. This is because your aura is being affected by the electromagnetic fields of these devices, which can weaken your energy over time. The impact of aura fatigue can be significant. It doesn't just make you tired, it can affect your productivity, concentration, and overall sense of well-being. When your aura is drained, everything becomes harder. Tasks that used to be easy feel overwhelming, and you might find it difficult to focus or stay motivated. You could even start to feel disconnected from your own emotions and goals. All of this can affect your relationships, work, and personal life, leaving you feeling off balance. But don't worry, there are simple ways to maintain your energy and prevent it from being drained. First, try to minimize exposure to energy-draining environments. If you're around negative people, stressful situations, or even technology for long periods, take breaks to recharge. Spend time in nature. Getting fresh air and connecting with the earth can help reset your energy field. Grounding techniques, such as standing barefoot on grass or dirt, can help realign your aura and refuel your energy. Mindfulness practices, like deep breathing or short meditations, can also be powerful tools to recharge. When you feel drained, take a few minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and focus on clearing your mind. Visualize your aura glowing bright and strong, and imagine yourself protected from any negative energy around you. Doing this regularly can strengthen your aura and prevent it from becoming overwhelmed. In the end, taking care of your aura is just as important as taking care of your body. By becoming more aware of the signs of energy depletion and taking steps to protect your energy, you can feel more balanced and energized. No matter what life throws your way, remember, your aura is your personal energy field, and you have the power to keep it strong. As we dive deeper into understanding how your energy can be drained, it's important to talk about something that many people experience without realizing: emotional exhaustion. You've probably walked into a room feeling happy or calm, but by the time you leave, you feel unexpectedly sad, anxious, or just off. It's like your energy has been taken from you without you even noticing. You may leave a conversation or encounter feeling hollow, disconnected, or emotionally drained, even though you weren't the one sharing intense feelings. This is a subtle yet powerful sign that your aura is being affected by the emotional energy of others around you. It's especially confusing when these emotional shifts seem to happen for no reason at all. One moment you're fine, and the next you feel overwhelmed with sadness or anxiety. You might find that after spending time with certain people, your mood inexplicably drops, or you start feeling things that don't even belong to you. This emotional heaviness can leave you feeling flat, as if you're emotionally numb, disconnected from your true self, or just overwhelmed by emotions that aren't yours to carry. What's happening here is that your aura is absorbing emotional energy from your environment, especially from others around you. And this energy doesn't always come from good sources. People who are emotionally draining, sometimes called energy vampires, can leave you feeling exhausted without ever realizing it. These are individuals who thrive on drama or constantly play the victim. They are often the ones who have a hard time managing their emotions and may subconsciously transfer that emotional weight onto others. When you're around these people, It's like they unknowingly suck the energy out of you, leaving you feeling emotionally depleted. You might even start to feel like you're absorbing their emotions, which can leave you feeling stuck in a cycle of negative feelings. It's not just about what they say, it's about their energy too. In fact, there's scientific evidence that emotions are contagious. Neuroscientists have discovered something called mirror neurons, which help us feel and understand the emotions of others. These neurons allow us to empathize with people, but they can also leave us vulnerable to taking on their emotions. When you spend time with someone who is upset, angry, or anxious, it's easy to start feeling those emotions yourself, even if they aren't your own. This is how emotional energy can transfer from one person to another, leaving you in a state of emotional instability. Moreover, when your aura is weak or drained, you become even more susceptible to picking up the emotional energy of others. Normally, your aura acts as a protective shield that helps you maintain your emotional balance. But when it's compromised, it's much harder to protect yourself from the emotions swirling around you. You might find yourself suddenly overwhelmed by sadness, anxiety, or irritability without understanding why. The more time you spend in these draining environments, the more difficult it becomes to separate your own feelings from those of the people around you. So, how do you protect yourself from these emotional drains? First, it's essential to practice grounding techniques. Grounding is a way of reconnecting with your own energy, helping you stay anchored in your emotions and preventing you from absorbing what isn't yours. One simple way to ground yourself is through deep breathing. Take a moment to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and visualize your feet firmly planted on the ground. Imagine roots extending from your feet deep into the earth, anchoring you in the present moment and allowing negative energy to flow out of you. Another grounding technique is to carry a small stone or crystal with you. These can be powerful tools to help maintain your energy by providing a physical reminder to stay balanced. Another important step in protecting your emotional energy is to create healthy boundaries with people who drain you. It's okay to distance yourself from individuals who consistently leave you feeling emotionally depleted. Setting boundaries might mean limiting the time you spend with someone, being clear about what you are willing to tolerate, or even cutting ties with people who constantly drag you down. You don't have to feel responsible for other people's emotions, and you definitely don't have to carry them on your shoulders. You can also use your own emotional awareness as a guide. When you begin to notice that you're feeling off after spending time with someone, take a moment to check in with yourself. Are these feelings truly your own, or are you picking up on something else? If it's the latter, you can take steps to clear your energy and reset your emotional state. Meditation, journaling, or even taking a walk in nature can help clear your mind and refuel your emotional reserves. Emotional stability is something we all strive for, and by recognizing the signs of emotional drain, you can start to protect yourself from feeling overwhelmed. By grounding yourself regularly, setting healthy boundaries, and being mindful of who and what you allow into your energy field, you can reclaim your emotional well-being. Remember, it's okay to say no to emotional vampires and protect your energy. It's an essential part of maintaining your overall health and happiness. You've probably had those moments when you step into a room and something feels off. Maybe it's a sense of unease, a tightening in your chest, or just an unexplained feeling that you should leave. Even if everything on the surface seems perfectly fine, your intuition is trying to tell you something. It's like a little alarm bell that goes off in your mind when your energy is in danger. This internal warning system helps protect your aura by alerting you to potential energy drains that you might not consciously recognize yet. Intuition isn't just some vague feeling. It's a deep internal knowing that can alert you to imbalances or harmful energy long before your logical mind catches on. For example, you may walk into a meeting or a social gathering and feel immediately uncomfortable, despite no obvious signs that anything is wrong. You might feel an instant urge to leave or avoid certain people, even though there's no clear reason. This is your intuition working overtime to warn you that something in your environment may be draining your energy or impacting your aura in ways you can't yet explain. Your body often acts as a bridge between your mind and your aura, signaling intuitive responses through physical sensations. You might feel tightness in your chest, a knot in your stomach, or even experience cold shivers down your spine when your energy is being drained. These physical responses are part of your body's way of communicating that something isn't quite right. For instance, you might leave a conversation or a gathering feeling emotionally exhausted, even though it seemed like a normal interaction at the time. This could be a sign that the energy exchange wasn't balanced, or that you absorbed more negative energy than you realized. You might not notice these signs right away, but they pile up over time, leaving you feeling physically and mentally drained. Our unconscious minds are incredibly attuned to energy shifts, even if we don't consciously notice them. This sensitivity helps us navigate our environments, whether we realize it or not. When you walk into a room and feel an unexplainable tension or discomfort, your unconscious mind has already detected subtle shifts in energy that your conscious mind hasn't yet picked up on. These can be caused by the people around you, the environment, or the overall energy in the space. Your aura is constantly interacting with the world around you, and when it detects negativity or an energy imbalance, it triggers an intuitive warning. It's as though your mind and body know before you do that something's off, and is preparing you to protect your energy. This intuitive protection isn't a modern discovery. Many ancient cultures recognize the importance of intuition in protecting one's energy. In fact, many traditions taught that intuition is a spiritual guide, helping individuals make decisions and avoid negative influences. For instance, in ancient Chinese medicine, it's believed that energy imbalances in the body manifest as emotional or physical discomfort, which is often sensed by intuition before it becomes noticeable on a conscious level. Similarly, indigenous cultures around the world have long understood the power of intuition to sense danger, both physically and energetically. Modern psychology has also started to understand and embrace the role of intuition in protecting our energy. Researchers have found that intuition is closely linked to our subconscious mind, which constantly processes information beyond our awareness. This process helps us quickly recognize patterns and make decisions, sometimes without the need for conscious reasoning. In fact, studies in neuroscience show that our brain picks up subtle cues from the environment, like body language, facial expressions, and even the energy in the room, and processes them without us realizing. This allows us to sense situations that might be draining our energy, even if there's no obvious reason for concern. So, how can you strengthen your intuition and use it to protect your aura? First and foremost, mindfulness is key. Pay attention to how your body feels in different situations and with different people. Are you tense or relaxed? Do you feel energized or drained? These physical sensations can give you valuable clues about how your energy is interacting with the world around you. Start by simply observing your thoughts, feelings, and physical responses to various environments, and trust what your body is telling you. Energy healing practices, such as Reiki or chakra balancing, can also help you strengthen your intuitive abilities. These practices work by clearing blockages and realigning your energy, making it easier for you to tune into your aura's natural rhythms. As you become more aware of your energy, you'll start to notice when something is off. For example, after spending time in a tense or negative environment, you might suddenly feel emotionally drained or physically exhausted. Trusting your intuition in these moments allows you to take action to protect your energy, whether by taking a break, removing yourself from the situation, or practicing grounding techniques. Listening to your gut feelings is another powerful way to strengthen your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, give yourself permission to trust that feeling. Your intuition is a natural part of your energetic defense system, and learning to listen to it will help you maintain your aura's balance. For instance, if you're attending a social event and you suddenly feel an overwhelming sense of discomfort, it could be your energy trying to tell you that it's time to leave or find a more positive space. Ultimately, your intuition is one of the most powerful tools you have for protecting your energy and maintaining the health of your aura. By strengthening your connection to it, you can become more aware of the subtle cues your body and mind are giving you, helping you avoid draining situations and people. Trust your instincts. Your aura is relying on you to keep it strong and protected. Have you ever experienced a day when your thoughts seem clouded? Your mind feels sluggish, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to think clearly. You might struggle with creativity, forget simple tasks, or find it difficult to make decisions. This is a common experience, and it's something that most of us face at some point. But did you know that this mental fog, this sense of confusion, or mental block, could actually be a sign that your energy is being drained and your aura is being affected? When your aura is strong and balanced, your cognitive functions, like thinking clearly, making decisions, or tapping into creativity, are fluid and effortless. But when your aura is compromised, you may experience a variety of cognitive disruptions that make simple tasks feel overwhelming. The connection between a weakened aura and mental fog lies in how your body's energy system interacts with your brain. The human brain operates through electrical impulses and brain waves that influence everything from thought processes to emotional regulation. These brain waves are, in essence, electromagnetic fields that allow us to think, feel, and respond to the world around us. When your aura is drained, these brain waves can become out of sync, leading to cognitive disruptions. This misalignment can make it difficult to focus, remember important details, or even access your own creative ideas. Essentially, when your energy is depleted, it's like your brain is running on low battery. It doesn't have the power it needs to function at its best. You might start forgetting things, struggling to concentrate, or finding it hard to access creative ideas that normally come easily to you. This can feel incredibly frustrating, especially when you're used to being mentally sharp and efficient. For example, imagine trying to write an article or complete a work task and suddenly hitting a wall. You stare at the screen, but no ideas come to mind. The words you've been thinking about all week suddenly feel inaccessible, and you can't seem to piece them together. This experience is commonly known as writer's block, and it's often a result of energy depletion affecting your cognitive function. When you're mentally drained, it becomes harder to tap into your inner resources, whether that's for creativity or problem solving. Similarly, when you need to make decisions, you might experience decision paralysis, where every choice feels overwhelming, and you can't seem to make up your mind about even the simplest things. This kind of mental fog can extend to forgetting everyday tasks as well. Maybe you forget to reply to an important email or misplace your keys. These small lapses in memory can become frustrating and make you feel as though you're not in control of your own mind. This mental drain happens when you're exposed to certain environments or people who suck your energy without you even realizing it. For instance, energy-draining people, those who are constantly negative, demanding, or overly emotional, can have a direct impact on your mental well-being. When you interact with such individuals, your aura absorbs their energy, and this can leave you feeling mentally exhausted and unable to think clearly. Similarly, being in stressful or chaotic environments can disrupt your mental clarity. The more you expose yourself to these draining situations, the more your aura becomes weakened, and the more challenging it becomes to stay mentally sharp. So, what can you do to clear this mental fog and protect your cognitive energy? The first step is to give yourself permission to take mental breaks. Often we push ourselves to keep going even when our minds are exhausted. But sometimes, the best thing you can do is step away and recharge. Even just a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation can help clear the fog and reset your mind. One of the simplest ways to combat mental fatigue is by spending time in nature. Nature has a calming, restorative effect on the mind and can help clear away the mental clutter that builds up over time. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting outside for a few moments, nature has the power to reset your energy and restore your mental clarity. Staying hydrated is also key to keeping your mind sharp. Dehydration can contribute to cognitive decline, making it harder for you to focus and think clearly. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day will keep your brain functioning at its best. Additionally, you can incorporate energy-clearing rituals into your daily routine. These can include practices like journaling, where you release any negative or overwhelming thoughts onto paper, or using crystals and essential oils that are known for their energy-clearing properties. These rituals can help you break free from mental fog and reset your energy field. Another effective technique is energy-boosting exercises. Physical movement is a powerful way to help clear stagnant energy from your body and mind. Whether it's yoga, dancing, or even just a quick walk, moving your body can help you release negative energy and restore mental clarity. These exercises can also help you reconnect with your own energy, allowing you to feel more grounded and centered in your thoughts. Lastly, be mindful of your energy sources. If certain people or environments are consistently draining your mental energy, it might be time to set boundaries. You don't have to allow others to deplete your energy or contribute to your mental exhaustion. By recognizing when your energy is being drained and taking steps to protect it, you can keep your mind clear and sharp. This will not only help you regain your focus, but will also allow you to access your creativity and solve problems with ease. Mental fog is a sign that your energy is out of balance, but with the right coping mechanisms, You can clear the fog and restore mental clarity by taking breaks, spending time in nature, staying hydrated, and incorporating energy-clearing practices. You can protect your cognitive function and keep your mind functioning at its best. Have you ever found yourself agreeing to something you didn't really want to do? Maybe you said yes to a request when your gut instinct was telling you to say no. Or perhaps you agreed to a commitment that left you feeling drained and overwhelmed, even though you knew you didn't have the energy to spare. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with setting boundaries, and when we don't protect our personal limits, our energy can leak out, leaving us feeling exhausted, emotionally depleted, and mentally overwhelmed. Boundaries are like protective shields for your aura. They are essential for keeping your energy intact, both physically and emotionally. When you set healthy boundaries, you are ensuring that your energy remains yours, and that others can't take it from you. But when these boundaries are crossed, energy leaks can occur. This is when you start to feel drained, like someone is unknowingly siphoning off your energy. In a way, boundaries act as a filter, letting in positive energy and blocking out negativity. Without strong boundaries, you become emotionally porous, meaning that other people's emotions, needs, or demands can easily overwhelm your own. You start to take on their stress, their emotions, and their energy, leaving you with very little left for yourself. This is especially true when you interact with people who constantly take from you without giving anything back. These individuals can be emotionally demanding or even physically draining, leaving you feeling as though your energy has been hijacked. You might find yourself feeling mentally and emotionally exhausted after spending time with them, unable to recharge. You may notice that you feel anxious, depressed, or stressed long after the interaction is over. The more your boundaries are violated, the more energy leaks occur and the weaker your aura becomes. For instance, think about a relationship where you always feel responsible for another person's emotions. Perhaps you feel compelled to always say yes when asked to help, even though it puts your own needs on the back burner. This could be a friend who is always venting their problems to you, but never seems to offer support in return, or a family member who regularly relies on you for emotional support without considering your own well-being. Over time, these interactions can leave you feeling emotionally hijacked, as if your energy has been absorbed without anything coming back to you. You might even begin to feel guilty for saying no, as though you're letting someone down, when in reality, you are just protecting your own well-being. The reason this happens has a lot to do with the psychology of energy leaks and boundary dissolution. People with fragile or weak auras, those who haven't learned how to protect their energy, are more susceptible to these emotional drains. When you don't have a strong sense of self-worth, or when you constantly put others' needs ahead of your own, you can find yourself saying yes to things that don't serve you. This diminishes your energy, leaving you feeling depleted and overwhelmed. Additionally, when you feel like you can't say no without letting people down, it creates a sense of imbalance in your energy field. The more you disregard your own needs to please others, the more your aura becomes weakened, and the harder it becomes to protect your energy. To rebuild healthy boundaries and prevent energy leaks, it's important to start recognizing when your boundaries are being violated. One of the most effective ways to protect your energy is by learning how to say no without feeling guilty. Saying no is an act of self-care and a vital part of maintaining your energy balance. It's okay to turn down requests, even if they come from people you care about. You are not responsible for carrying the emotional burden of others, and it's important to remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. By saying no when you need to, you are teaching others to respect your boundaries and protecting your own energy in the process. Another key practice is practicing self-care regularly. This doesn't just mean pampering yourself or taking breaks, though that's important too. Self-care also involves setting aside time to recharge your energy, whether it's through meditation, alone time, or engaging in activities that make you feel good. When you prioritize self-care, you strengthen your aura, making it more resilient to energy leaks. It's about making your needs a priority and not feeling guilty for doing so. In addition to saying no and practicing self-care, it's crucial to distance yourself from energy vampires, people who consistently drain your energy without giving anything back. These individuals can be emotionally demanding or toxic, leaving you feeling mentally and physically drained after every interaction. If possible, limit your time with these people or create emotional distance by setting clear boundaries about what you are willing to give. Protecting your energy means knowing when to walk away from relationships or situations that aren't healthy for you. Lastly, be mindful of your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself plays a significant role in your ability to maintain healthy boundaries. Remind yourself that it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to say no. It's okay to take time for your own well-being without feeling guilty or selfish. Building these internal boundaries will help you protect your energy more effectively, allowing you to stay strong and centered. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for protecting your aura and your energy. When you start recognizing and reinforcing your personal limits, you stop letting others take from you without giving back. Saying no, practicing self-care, distancing from energy vampires, and cultivating a strong sense of self-worth are all powerful ways to protect your energy. With these tools, you can rebuild your boundaries and keep your aura strong and resilient. Now that you've made it this far, let's take a moment to quickly recap what we've covered. The first sign that your aura might be under attack is physical exhaustion, that deep, draining tiredness that rest just doesn't fix. Then comes emotional instability, when your feelings swing unpredictably and you can't quite explain why. The third sign is those intuitive alerts, those gut feelings and inner nudges that tell you something just isn't right. Fourth, we talked about mental fog. When your mind feels clouded, your focus is gone, and simple tasks feel heavy. And lastly, we looked at boundary violations. Those moments when saying yes costs you your peace, and your energy feels like it's leaking away. If any of those signs sounded familiar, you're not alone. The good news is that simply recognizing them is already a powerful first step. When you notice the signs, you take your power back. You become more in tune with your own energy and more capable of protecting it. Your aura is your energetic shield. It keeps you safe, balanced, and aligned with your best self, and it deserves to be guarded with care. Start now. Begin with small, simple practices like grounding yourself in nature, visualizing a protective bubble around you each morning, or spending a few quiet minutes reconnecting with your breath. These aren't just rituals. They're powerful tools to restore your energy field and strengthen your aura over time. If this video helped you, go ahead and leave a comment sharing your experience, and subscribe for more content just like this. You're not on this journey alone. And in our next video, we'll go even deeper into specific rituals and techniques to seal and protect your energy field every day. See you there.